Here we can see that scarcity are the main problem of the economy. So we need to understand that scarcity refers to the condition of insufficient, where the human beings are incapable of fulfill their wants in sufficient manner. You don't think that only the poor people have scarcity. Everyone have scarcity. They have their demand. So it is a situation of fewer resources in comparison to unlimited wants. The problem is we have unlimited wants also, which created scarcity. Scarcity is always comparative to the wants. So these combination of scarcity of resources and unlimited wants created economic problems for everyone, for individual, for producers, and for economy also. And this is the meaning of economics also. Economics is the study of scarce resources and unlimited ones and making choice between them. So economics is making choice of unlimited ones in the presence of scarce resources which have alternative uses. These are the meaning of microeconomics. So meaning of economic problem, let us see. Human wants are unlimited. We cannot find any single individual who say that he has satisfied all its wants. Now he need nothing. Can you find anyone who say? So one cannot find any. Only if you go, people go in the Himalaya for meditation. They claim that they have fulfilled all their wants. Still, they are searching foods and other things in the jungles here and there. So some of them are exceptional. If you go in the uh, Himalaya and if you leave all the things and whatever people will give as a begging, you can take it. So in this way, you can many people can try to remove their wants, but in the real society, we cannot find such people where we live. So they have wants, and their wants are unlimited, and their resources are scarce. So they are feeling economic problem. You are feeling economic problem. Every day you are feeling economic problem because of the your limited resources and unlimited wants. So scarcity means in relation to wants, your resources are limited to fulfill that wants. Also, that is scarcity. It has defined by the left-wish opinion uh, about the economic problem. Economic problem is concerned with the use of scarce resources among the alternative human wants. In using these resources toward the end of satisfying wants as fully as possible. So we try to use our scarce resources to fulfill our want as much as we can. For that, we need economic knowledge, we need data and research that which wants is more necessary and which can be fulfilled, which will provide us more satisfaction. So we need to satisfy our wants. So economizing of resources means we have limited resources. How can we economize it? Economize means using it in a better way, optimum way. So when an economy allocate limited resources in such a way that it able to produce maximum goods and services to satisfy human wants, then it is known as economizing of resources. Some of the country uses their resources in a better way. uh, for example, in America, per hectare production of wheat is 8,000 kg, but in India it is 4,000 kg. So you can see that land resources are how utilized in different way in different countries. Some productivity per hectare productivities of India is very low in compared to other developed country of China, America, and Britain. Their productivity is double using the same resources. So, how an economy, although these resources are limited resources for every country, but how they are using. So we need to use it in a judicial way to maximize goods and services. There are other countries like African countries who are using more worse way to their resources, so their productivity is lower than India also. Some countries are producing only the 2000 kg, 1000 kg per hectare land because of modernization of agriculture, because of the absence of HYB seed and other research and development in that country. So you can see in economics we studied that how can we use our resources properly to maximize goods and services. Every people have resources. Are they using it to maximize maximum unit up to the maximum limit? Every country have resources. Are they using to maximize it? So in economics we are try to utilize the resources to get maximum output out of that. We are continuously learning the new technology and everything, implementing everything and wearing in the production process so that we can maximize the thing and giving more to the society and human beings. So these are the things. Now, a region of economic problem. What are the region we are facing this economic problem? The problem region is same thing. We have limited resources and we have unlimited ones. So we have unlimited ones at the different priorities. Unlimited ones have two implications. Human wants are unlimited and recurring in nature. Recurring means it comes always. You have unlimited wants. You can say that I have eaten the lunch now. Now I don't have the wants of lunch. But tomorrow again you will have the wants for lunch. So it is recurring in nature. Every day it will come. Similarly, if you purchase a cloth, after some months you again have to purchase a cloth. So it is recurring in nature after a certain time, and it is unlimited also. You need a lot of goods and services. You have a lot of desires. Every desire cannot be fulfilled. If you have a small car, you want to purchase big car. If you have a small TV, you want to purchase big plasma smart TV. So every wants are unlimited for the people. If you ask, if you have simple phone of Vivo phone, you want Apple phone. So everyone have desire, but resources are limited. So, but the wants are unlimited. Human wants can be ranked in order of preference also. You can order it that which wants you should fulfill first and other which will should be second. For example, there are some wants which are very essential like food, clothing, education, health. These are the first priority. When your father gets the income, he first purchase the food, and then after clothing, then after electricity bill, then after school fees, then after doctor fees, and then after medicine. And after completing these things, he think about the other things like purchasing pizza from the outside and going movie or some other expenses. Uh, Extra expenses, tour and travel and outing, going to restaurant for food. These are the non-essential things. But you can make an order of preference, which is important for you and your family, and accordingly you fulfill the wants according to the order. So order can be possible to your unlimited wants, and that is done only by making good choice. Limited resources, we have limited resources with alternative use. This is the new word. Alternative use is also important. You have resources are limited, we have already studied. Because if if you have unlimited resources, if you have Aladdin ka chirag, then you get all the resources and there is no economic problem with you or with your country even. But unfortunately we have limited resources, so we have economic problems. How to use the resources to maximize our goal, our wants, how to make our order of wants. So these means are economic resources which are used. In our example, you have seen that weavers are using their own economic resources, teachers are using his resources, and uh, laborers are using his resources to produce certain things, but their resources are also in limited availability. So here we can see that resources are limited, that is called scarcity, and scarcity means limited availability of resources in relation to the demand of resources. There may be a demand. If you think about the air in the atmosphere or sunshine in the atmosphere, is it limited? It is unlimited available till now. Water was also unlimited before 50 years. Now it become limited, and there are a market generated for water, and therefore there are companies who are selling water. So when anything become from unlimited to limited, it it attract price. It become economic good now. So a means are known as economic resources, and because they are limited availability. If it is available in unlimited, it is not an economic goods, and it does not attract price, and it don't have any economic problems. So if you think about the air and sunshine, it don't have any economic value. You cannot sell to anyone to air, although some oxygen can be sold by filtering the air. That is other matter. That is not the air. Similarly, water is sold nowadays. Clean water is a limited resources. Sea water is not a limited resources. Sea water is available in abundance. Two-thirds of the earth is sea water. So still it does not. If you want to sell anyone sea water, he is not going to purchase it because it is available in unlimited. Only limitation of resources create attract a price to it. If it is available unlimited, why people purchase to you? He can go and directly get it. So we purchase goods because it is available in limited, and this created a economic problem to decide its price and make it available to those who need more. How we will decide that who need more? Because the person who try to give more price, that means he need more. In the given that the income is distributed equally, resources can be put in alternative uses. There are alternative uses of resources. We can use it for different production. You can see wood may be used for fuel in village area, furniture, house construction, and there are many more other uses of woods. But those, how can we then use this? Our resources, woods are limited in the. We have limited amount of forest remain. So we have to use it very judiciously. We continuously try to decrease the wood as a fuel. You know, Prime Minister have started Ujala Yojana to reduce the wood as a fuel, because we have more better use as a furniture and other things. We cannot stop it to use as a furniture. It has a better use of resources. So if anything have alternative uses, then only we have economic problem. If anything have no alternative uses, so you need not to decide that for what purpose we are going to use it. There are only one use of it. If you have to ask that for tell me the various alternative way to use the railway line, so there is no any other alternative way. You can run only rail on the railway line. So it is only used for running rail. It is a resources. Our big railway line we are having uh, second in the world. But these resources have no problem, economic problem, because it is used for only one purpose, and we don't have to make any choice. Until and unless choice problem is not there, economic problem is not there. Choice problem arises because of the unlimited one and alternative usage of resources. When the resources are alternatives, you have to think and make choice. And when you think and make choice, you are doing economics. You are doing economics, and you are an economist when you are making a choice, because economics is the study of choice among the unlimited wants and in the presence of limited resources which have alternate uses. This is the definition of economics. So here also we face a problem of choice as to which means should be used for which type of work. So finally we come to know the meaning of microeconomics and the meaning of economics as a whole and economic problem. That economic problem arises because of the unlimited wants and the limited resources which have alternative uses. So we have to make the choice between our unlimited one and limited resources, that what alternative usage is suitable for our resources. So in this way you understand that what is microeconomics, what problems of us are studied in economics, and why economics are important for people and society to study.